So here's something I just thought of. And this is going to be some spoilers, I guess, for Stranger of Paradise and Final Fantasy I. So I'm giving you a few seconds to mute it. You don't want to hear these. Stranger of Paradise is still fairly new, so not everyone knows it. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spoilers start now. When Jack gathers darkness into himself, overloads it, and he becomes chaos, he's still the Horned Knight. And yet in Final Fantasy I, Darkness Manifest is referred to as chaos. So I thought that was just a little weird inconsistency. This is the kind of shit that goes through my head when I think about Final Fantasy, mostly. Skip to this time code. Spoilers over, anyway. Great. I did some stuff with the controller that was recommended for, stuff, you know. We're back at Eastgate here. We gotta go to the shops. I thought about doing the shops while I was in between, but September got us pizza, and I was doing the laundry, and I had to hang that, so I ended up not doing it, so y'all get to watch me shop. So I'm curious if Jack can take on the form of Darkness Manifest, or if that's just straight up an inconsistency between the plots. Hell yeah, shopping stream. Oh, whoops, it's this one. God, the layout of this city is, well, realistic in how difficult it is to find your way around. Stop off at items first. Gotta see how Miguelo's doing. Cutscene.
Panaro? Panaro? You're all right. Do you have the slightest idea how worried I've been? What? Don't tell me you're off running about with those sky pirates too. Fine, I can understand, but you, Panaro? Well, I suppose it's not all bad. The two of you are finally growing up, making decisions for yourselves. Do as you feel you must. Whatever trouble you might get yourselves into will only make you stronger, I'm sure. Yes, yes.
Trying to remember who it was, because it wasn't Annie's stream, but another streamer playing RE4 a while back. And whenever they had to do some serious reorganization of their inventory, they put on a cute little Jessie music track, muted their mic, and just went ham. That's great.
When you want to come back, you've only... No. You go about your adventures until you decide for yourselves it's time. And until then, don't worry yourselves about the shop or any of your friends. Just leave all that to Miguelo, you hear? Now that that's decided, we should get down to business. If you'll be traveling, you'll be needing sundries, yes? Well, sundries we have.
Hi, baby. Apparently if you travel via host on mobile, you're still in the chat? So I was just talking to ghosts for a while. Oh no. Well, I hope the ghosts were friendly. So, hi Andy and September, and Mox and Beekeeper. The ghosts were quiet. They tend to be. Alright, let's see. Sell. Treasures. We already sold all the treasures. So no bizarre items from the Bizarre Bazaar. Alright. Are any of the other shops updated? I went out of my way to get all of the gambits as early as possible. Normally you'd be picking and choosing through here, but I just decided no. I'm just gonna get them all. Ooh, look at that, new weapons. Heavy lance, already have. No one uses bows. Langren is only slightly more powerful than the blood sword she currently has equipped. And it doesn't heal her when she hits things with it. No one's using those. The healing rod, which is not... You have to completely rearrange your gambits to use it properly. Or have him as your main character. There's hammers. The booge. Yeah, I guess everyone's already got the most recent weapons. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of fun characters in here. Like, they really went out of their way to make it feel alive. Like, just putting a bunch of NPCs browsing in the shop goes miles.
With a fine assortment of armors for the choosing, there's sure to be something to tickle your fancy.
Andres Jabella. Okay, we can get new light armor for Vaughn. It's not like we never use him. If y'all go back and watch the VOD of the previous stream, see that. So I try to keep them in fighting. I try to keep them fighting fit. Shield, already got that. All right, huh? No new equipment. What Americans think is cider versus what I commonly know as cider are two different things. There are 3 or 4 different things that Americans call cider. And depending on where I go, someone will offer cider. I'll be like, sure, and it's a totally different drink. Right, any new magic? No, looks like there's nothing new. We'll check the Technic shop, but I thought these would have upgraded after that major boss fight. Yeah, we do know that the Nomau exist or existed at one time. They seem to have left Evilise by this point, and since they're the closest creatures to the mist and the magic, that makes sense because the Age of Magic is ending on this side of the world. I don't think it's supposed to be juice. I think it's supposed to be fizzy. Sometimes it's out. Yeah, all 3 of those things have been referred to as cider for me, or in this country specifically. There's the juice kind, which is often hot. And there's the fizzy kind. And there's the alcoholic fizzy kind. And I'm sure there's another one. I guess I could consider hot and cold cider different things. Welcome to Batons. And, there's one. About one new thing out of all those shops. Alright, let's see if there's any hunts to do. I believe I've got at least one that's unfinished. I think, let's actually check on that. No, sure don't. These are, oh wait. Oh my gosh. I never turned in the tomato quest. Oh, that's funny. And I am never gonna get through all of these to turn off all of these exclamation points. Oh, I forgot about the Sky Pirate's Den. This thing is so cute. Ordered for attacking over 300 items. Basically, it doesn't ever mention this, but this is just the way the game recorded achievements. because there wasn't an achievement system in place back then. And it's so adorable. Alright, let's report back to Tamaj. Who is Tamaj? Which one of y'all is Tamaj? I don't want hot juice, I say, lusting over loose leaf. Here's Tamaj. You've certainly taken your time, Vaughn. I wanted to hear it straight from you, but I already heard through other means. Heard what? That you defeated the rogue tomato, naturally. Wow, there's different dialogue because I waited so long to turn it in. That's wild. The angel crab thing is from Sunless Skies, apparently. That makes sense. That's what I expect. I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Late or not, I suppose you have earned your bounty. Here you go. That's wild that there's actually, like, different... I heard you stopped by the clan hall. You're one shrewd customer. I'm sure you heard all manner of things from the other hunters, but just take your time to ease into it and you'll do fine. Clan hall is also where you reset your license. Alright, we got 3 more rank 2 quests. We've got Wyvern Lord. Petitioner is Cheryl in Rabanastre. Sighted a great wyvern whilst surveying the Yensan Sand Sea. Left unchecked, it could pose a threat to Rabanastre. Fell it in my stead. Petitioner can be found at the following location. In the weapon shop, alright. Alright, next one. Enceladus, Slavin. There's a creature on Osmone Plain. Kill it. This is how one summons a hunter, is it not? Good. I will be waiting. And this one is at... way out to the west in an area we haven't been yet, so that'll be a while. And Crocodile. A mutant lizard. I lost a ring and I must have it back. I wait on Giza Plains come during the rains, and we're currently stuck in the rainy season, so. Alright, so we're going to the village in the rainy season. Later on you can alter the weather, but right now we were stuck on dry and now we're stuck on wet, because that's how they make sure you're going in the correct direction. That's how they make sure that the game remains linear. I mean, oh no, this game's not linear. What are you talking about? Alright, weapon shop. You're a Rabanastran. How about you? You're Cheryl. So you saw my bill for the Wyvern Lord, did ya? Most days I stay in Rabanastre patrolling the shops and markets, but not long back I was dispatched to make a survey of the outlying desert. Read of the hunt and I'll tell you what I know. Now then, where was I? Our orders led us through the Wester Sand and further west into the Sand Sea. We'd just arrived at the western edge of the Namyensa Sand Sea when we saw it in the sky, the Wyvern Lord. It didn't worry the others, but it certainly worried me. What if that worm were to attack Rabanastre, I thought. I informed the commander of my concerns. He dismissed it as a bad case of the nerves, saying even if it did attack, the watch would soon stop it. Most like the city would be safe. I'll give him that, but it doesn't mean that there wouldn't be casualties. I may be Arcadian, but I care about Rabanastre. Shut the fuck up. Alright. I'll slay the Wyvern Lord, but it's not going to be for you. I'm doing it because I want to slay the Wyvern Lord. And you're giving me money. Alright, so, a scream from the sky. It is... oh, we could just warp to Wraithwall and then head out and over. So that seems like an excellent way to go. Alright, so... Southgate is the only place with a warp stone. Okay. Is there a Moogle? The Moogling, they call it? There the Moogling here? Thought there was somewhere in this alley. Here's the Moogling. Welcome to the Moogling, Kupo. Now we'll warp to the Tomb of Wraithwall. There we are. I do think it's very fun how the Guardians of the Tomb of Wraithwalls are demon walls. Their little hats. They're so good. Every version of Moogles are awesome, but Ivalice Moogles may be the best of the best. And they're up against some tough competition. Look up Crystal Chronicles Moogles. Alright, over and around, over, under, and through, like Grover. Alright, let's turn on Protect and Shell. Ow. Okay, that one was my bad. Gambit, Spalthier. There we go. Just head up north. So fluffy, I'm gonna die, right? They're just big balls of adorable. I know he's around here. Where's the Wyvern Lord? Does not seem to be at this. There he is. No? That's just Bagoli. There we are. Flying. That's good. Not like FF10 though, where if something's flying, a melee attack can't hit it. I wish I could move the camera to a position where I could see it. That would be helpful. Doesn't have Stona yet, so let's just... Gold Needle, there it is. I think that cures Petrify, and you don't have to wait for it to stone. Good. Almost there. Why is it immune to death? Oh, it's immune to poach. Our numerology. Because it's at 0 HP currently. Two of us are just trying continuously to poach it. There. Wyvern Lord vanquished. Now we go back to the teleport stone, which again, it's an earth crystal, which I kind of get the logic there, but it's still an odd choice. After all, where would you travel if not across the earth? Alright, I gotta turn off the shield gambits for Balthier, or he'll just keep doing them forever. Now we got one more that we can definitely do right now. Such a good patter as they cross the hollow boards. Teleport to Ravenaster. This is where you go if you need to Ravenast. Is there a Moogling right here? Yes, there is. Fancy is the bar. Okay. I always get confused by that one. Like, literally every time I use this quick travel. Because the Sand Sea is also another area off to the west that we've already been through. Playing the Wyvern Lord, have you? You've done Ravenaster a great service, boy. After you'd set out, I thought I might have been overreacting just a touch after all, but there's naught to be gained from doubting, now is there? You've done a man's job. Here's your bounty. Take it with my thanks. Elfin bow, a shell shield, and 1,000 gil. I don't have anyone using bows yet, though. Oh, right, I remember now. Yeah, that's what it is. The Esper goes on the license board in one of the empty spaces. And now everyone can have a second board. Okay, well, first of all, how do I obtain the second board? Ah, okay, it's one of the, it's actually a license point. Alright. Alright, so what should Fran's second board be? The Esper is stored on the board, very much so. sec, I just realized I have my previews wrong. Go. That one off. All right. So, proceed. What should Fran's secondary be? We've got Samurai, Black Mage, Archer, Foe Breaker. I'm thinking that giving her Time Magic might be a good idea. Black Magic would also work, though. That would make her almost purely an attacker. This is a tough call. Thinking the Black Mage is probably our best bet here. There we go. And it's completely changed shape. Which is a very odd way to do this. So now we have stuff that's not connected to other stuff. Oh no. Well, first of all, I need to find her magic. There's magic 2. Ether lore. Davs. Mystic armor, black magic 3. Where's... Okay, she already had black magic 1. Black magic 3. Black magic 4. Black magic 5. Black magic 6 we don't have anything from. Hey, there's Remedy Lord 2. Also, and that one does in fact remove oil. Excellent. Magic lore. Are there any cheaper magic lures? Yes, there's one for 30. Alright. Let's go over to Balthier. Get him his second board. He can be a white mage. Bow breaker, maybe. Could make him an archer. That way he can stay out of combat while healing. Sure, that seems functional. Pretty cool. Alright. Bows. 1. 2. 3. Oh. Can't quite get to there without going through Last Stand. Let's also give Balthier Belius. Part of the main party. There we go. Don't really need the light armor, generally speaking. Hill toss. Something else. Inquisitor. There we go. Okay, now Ashes. Yeah, she should do Time Mage, since I don't have Time Mage on the other two. There we are. Wow, that's now currently unreachable. Very odd how it spreads these out. Alright, where is my time magic? There's green magic one. Why is this one glowing? Guess let's find out. No reason, I guess. This one's glowing now. What the heck? Oh, the glowing ones must be from the first board? No, the second board. Huh. Alright, time magic. Time magic. Still don't have haste, which is a damn shame. Also, I guess she can use heavy armor now. Only need those crossbows that I grabbed. Oh well. Can't fuck yourself. You'll always get enough. You can always get enough to get everything on the license board, as far as I'm aware. Alright, now we've got Vaughn, Bosch, and Pinello to worry about. Alright, Vaughn, second board. So red battle mage. Bowbreaker. Now that could be fun. Monk or Foebreaker would be good here. Let's do Foebreaker. Again, everything's been spread out. Axes and hammers. Finally. This is like the first place I've only just gotten the level 1 hammers, is what I'm trying to say. Oh good, these magic lures are all filled in. Here, infuse. 390 HP. And bombs. We go Wither. Can't use it yet. The rest of the magic spells. Red Mage. Where are my magic spells? Where are my magic spells gone? Oh, because their boards are still separate. Okay. I did not understand how it worked for a moment there. That's on me. Shit. I thought it blended them together for some reason. Oh, that makes much more sense. Yeah, so I have no idea why some of these glow and some of them don't. Looks here like they all glow. Huh. Maybe my eyes are just bad. The Bosch can take Monk, I guess. And Pinello can take Bushi. Just a lot of stuff is already gotten. New boards. It's interesting. Battle lore. Battle lore. Battle lore. And shield block. To start getting accessory panels. Right, and now Pinello's turn. He can be the Bushi. Now she can use Katana. Magic lore, sure. She doesn't have a lot of magic power. Remedy lore. Remedy lore. Bone Crusher. And, I guess that's it for now. Have to worry about what they can, each of them can do, as we go. Bran being able to cast haste is going to be very, very helpful. Alright, so now we gotta head south. Well, actually, let's see what we can get in terms of alternate weapons, and then we'll head south. Alright, longbow. Oh right, it can't be equipped because it has to use ammo as well. I think she can keep her gun going for now. Sure, there's a katana available. Now she has a katana. And that's pretty cool. People like katanas, right? It's White's ideal weapon, that's true. Also your ideal weapon in Elden Ring. Excellent. Just put bleed on everything. All right, into the wetlands. Yes. No, these are much higher level versions. Okay. We gotta go to the village. And there'll be a hunt ready for us there. Gigantoads. I guess they're pretty big for toads, but they're not as big as I expect a gigantode to be. Ring, the precious ring, gone, eaten by the crocodile. Swallowed for me, yes, precious. Okay. The ring, her ring, find it, bring it here. Reach near a bridge. Crocodile, the hunt begins. Only doing this poor stand around muppetry. Alright, we gotta see where our target is. It is... You go out west and then go around to the south. And we can get to the correct map. At least, I think so. That may actually be blocked. I guess we're gonna find out. Crocodile implies that it is already dead or is a frog. That certainly seems to be the case. Maybe both. Maybe it's a dead frog. There's a woolly gator. Pretty woolly. Dead frog with a death roll. I mean, that's just a good name for an album. Not to be confused with Walter Lantz character Wally Gator, but he's the greater navigator of the swamp. Let's see. These dark crystals give me the creeps now. Like, legit? Just knowing what they're actually for? Ugh. This chai has blasted my brain meat. Oh, good. I think. Alright. Near a bridge. Okay, I went too far. Okay, here's the bridge. There he is. That is a very large frog. can we do here? Probably weak to thunder? Nope. Here, let's do this real quick and bring down his HP a little. Just everything explodes.
I never miss.
He never misses.
I never miss. I never miss.
Alright, just fires of war multiple times in a row.
I never miss.
Well, we're going on 7 again.
Please.
Aww. 7's been my record so far. Once everyone has 3 bars, it's a bit easier to get more. Alright, that was pretty good. Immune to poach. Stop trying to poach. And turn off. Ow. No, that was not ideal. Now, Balthier immediately has to hit Cura. Also, I should have done the shield thing, huh? Probably too late now. But it might have helped there. Oh, shit. She's healing it. That's what's going on. Fuck. Move Aqua Shot. Put on Silent Shot. Sure. Ooh, dang. Much better. Now it's also silenced. There we go. 10 license points. And we got the Ring of the Toad. Crocodile vanquished. It's the Ring of the Toad. Didn't it belong to Crocodile? Did we just steal a big frog's ring? Are we the bad guys? Hi, Freya. And yes, The power of God in anime defeated that frog. Alright, Silent Shot is a lot less risky to carry around. Because things don't absorb non-elemental attacks. The worst that'll happen is that something will be immune to the silence and just take damage. And it has the same attack power as Onion Shot. So no disadvantage to having it. Right, I can turn off the shields now. And turn on the poaching. At some point I'm going to have to make a card for traveling around versus a card for bosses. That'll probably help somewhat. Be set to 30%. Eight. And off, and there we go.
The ring, at long last, it is found. The crocodile, you've defeated it.
Serpent Rod, Teleport Stone, 1200 gil. Could do worse.
I beg you, the ring of the toad, take it to my beloved, go. I grow weak, so cold, so cold.
What? Should be close. Alright. Oh, now we know regen. We didn't before. A sad-looking man. Haven't seen anyone matching that description around here, Kupo.
Ah, just come from Osmone Plain. I'm dead tired.
Not all that far, no. Just keep making your way south through Giza. Head out the village here and you're on your way. There's a Gareth village out on the west end of the plain. Mind yourself, if you head out that way, though, the creatures there's murder. So who am I supposed to bring the toad ring to? That's the question. Oh. It's a tree. Seems dry and brittle. Strike the tree, okay. Tree drifts slowly to the southeast. Oh, I remember this now. It eventually reaches a place that you need it to cross. Suck it, tree. Yeah, I need to look up who I should bring the Ring of the Toad to. Because I have no idea. FF12, Ring of the Toad. The beloved that Sedine is talking about. After defeating Crocodile, he makes a request. Speak to Elder Branoa during the day. Right after finishing Sedine's quest, she will mention the ring. Elder Branoa. I have no idea who Elder Branoa is. Elder Brunoa. Strategy. Serpent Rod. This one doesn't even say. After defeating Crocodile, the Giza Plains rainy season, you obtain a toad ring. Who is that? Someone who's talking about a woman that'll show up at the camp area during the dry season. She won't give you anything for it. When the Giza Plains are rainy again, talk to the guy one more time. Okay, so that doesn't happen until we can control the weather. which is a very lofty statement. Allowed to use that. Oh, very nice. I'm so glad. Alright, so now we gotta head to... oh, one of these. Where are we trying to go anyway? Gira village should be south of the Giza Plains. Okay, good. Alright, cool. Now we're on our way. We've technically finished the hunt. The rest is a side quest that doesn't even get recorded, I believe. Let's actually check the clan primer for that. Yeah, it counts as completed. She should return to the village during the dry. There we go. Not the day. Oh, we gotta wait until it's dry season again for now. I believe the next time it switches to dry season, that's when we start gaining some control of it. It's kind of roundabout control. It's not like the one spot in Final Fantasy XIII. So that one's kind of weird. It's like they introduced this as a mechanic early on, and then it's just gone. Never happens again. First, what's out this way? Let's at least check on that. So this is the south end of the Wester Sand. Don't need to worry too much about this right now. $74 gil, wow. Any more trees to knock over, maybe? Just ran up to this guy's target and then just poached it. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Oh my god. This is a pain in the ass to... We go this way and then this way. Alright. Now we're getting there. Such a pain in the ass to navigate some of these maps. Zimone Plain. Sure do love the flying monsters and how the camera does not allow us to see them. Take a look at Clan Primer. Land of the Gareth. Okay, so that's west out of Osmone Plain. What's wrong, Gast? Okay. Have a bad dream? Have a bad dream? Hey. Oh. Laid his head in my lap. Hey, it's Sue. Still can't see it though. There we go, that kind of works. I'm coming for you. Here's some horses. Yep, that is what horses look like. I don't see the problem. Jesus. Gonna win the fight. They sure are putting up a good boxing match. Final Fantasy is an interesting installment. You run up to purple horses in a field and beat them up. Yep. That's mostly what the plot is. There's these horses, you see. They're purple. You gotta beat them up. Don't worry, they deserve it. Running back and forth to fucking... Ow. Shit. Balthier. Ow. Poor bastard. I attacked too many guys at once. Okay, this should be much more palatable. Hey, we did it. Guess let's check out the east side of this area. Winning. won. Faces of Evil voice. I won! Yeah, I watched through Friendship is Magic a while back, and that is something else to binge. Season 3 sucks. It is weirdly mean-spirited. The rest of it's mostly okay. And later on, they were just like, patting ourselves on the back. Haha, in an episode that goes all meta and says, well, maybe it's not the same as you want, but change can be a good thing. Haha, we are so good. But no, the things they were referring to were actually not good. You're not attacking nearest. Did I turn off her attack nearest? No? I don't know what that's about then. That was weird. There she goes. In any case, I think I got the controller working properly. It actually has a mode for calibration. Just press 4 buttons at the same time. So it's something you can't accidentally do. There's some snakes. First 2 seasons are also the seasons we like above all the others. Me too. One of those shows where it really did actually get worse later on. Though it does get better for a while after season 3. I stopped watching at the beginning of the season where suddenly they're running a high school. Very strange. It was a very odd direction, and then I believe it got canceled after that season. Hey, chocobos. Black chocobos are the ones that can fly, usually. These ones don't, though. Biggest game I can think of where you fight a chocobo. Probably Secret of Mana? Because there weren't chocobos you fought in Adventures in Mana. Right, here we are. Yahara, Land of the Gareth. Or Hara? Jahara seems too easy. Right, we're at a save point. Banks of the Sagot. Take a break, real quick. And I'm gonna get an ice pack for my head, as I've got a migraine that is not fun. that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for. Equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. There are ways you can help, and we have a few listed here. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Oprah Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. For the second command are more ways that you can help. These are all current campaigns. These are things you can do right now. They're kept up to date by my SIB September. Please let it know if you know anything else that needs to go here. It is the Eternal September in chat. Black Lives Matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. Things we gotta keep saying, pushing, and fighting for. Tell the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, we're gonna be right back. Just a few minutes. And I am going to run some ads. And we have no stance on ad blockers. We'll see you back here shortly. I'm back. Let's see. This is, I believe, where we gotta... close to where we've got to talk to the hunt requester. Yeah, just at the other end of the village. Perfect. Okay. It's Gertie. No, thank you. It's the Cartographers Guild. The whole Cartographers Guild. Moogle must be busy, right? Hi, Bad Road. Who are you? This is Gareth Land, no place for human children to play at games. They're wayfarers. They bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osmoni Plain. They're warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains troubled them not at all. You ventured upon the plains alone, War Chief. Again? Do you just name yourself Cartographers Guild if you're a Moogle? You know what? I think so, yes. And I'm very happy for them. What business have you with the Gareth? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, War Chief. They're very samurai. Samurai birds. Then you may pass. These days see many humans wandering through our lands. Ah, I've not made introductions. I am Supanel, the war chief of this village. We Gareth have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the Hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As war chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? Don't ask Vaughn. I see. So you two have come to ask about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. What's this? Another Hume visitor to our land? This is most unusual. Have you too come to speak with our elder chief? I like this person. This person is an entire mood. They lay by the water on a towel and refuse to say anything. I don't remember who the Gria were. I haven't played a lot of A2. Dragon Girls. Ah, you're the human the war chief has spoken of. You've crossed the plains to learn of the stones, yes? I believe the elders can tell you much. You seem a great warrior, but it's best you avoid the Zertinian caverns. There are many fell creatures there, and of late, worse. A fiend with strange powers has been seen. Perhaps this is why other creatures there have grown yet more violent. Greetings, you're a traveler, yes? Our village is not like a Hume village, but you're welcome to find what comfort here as you may. I don't know what these birds are, but I love them. This is the best thing I've seen ever. The green creatures you see in my enclosure are nanas, the best livestock in Evilis. No part of the nana goes to waste. Meat, hide, bones all have their uses. They're strong against drought and cold and, oh yes, easily herded. Well, that just seems grim now. Alright, there's an item shop over here. What are you selling? Do you need anything? Please take your time, for the world has much of it for the taking. Ah, here we go. New weapons. We got Flame Tongue. Or even better, Magoroku. Let's give her that. Pole, slasher. That's the next level of axe. I should have most of these things, regardless of whether I'm currently using them. Everything from Lohengrin down is old. Now let's sell some stuff real quick. Like 19 pebbles, 14 large feathers, 2 small feathers, 3 windstones, a bent staff, 19 firestones, a rainbow egg, an earthstone, 7 horns, 5 wolf pelts, 6 water stones, 2 fish scales, a braid wool, 4 wind magicite, 6 iron carapaces, storm magicite, 8 earth magicite, a tanned giant skin, 9 quality hides, a Gemini gem, Gemini, 6 dark magicite, 4 tanned hides, and 2 chocobo feathers, the Giesel greens and the teleport stones we keep. Alright, golden garb, breastplate, shield, and helm, wrought of pure gold. And another high potion pack. Gemini Meg, I like that. They much like the big nanas. They much like the big nana. Hungry. Cutie? There we go. Definitely want the slasher. I don't remember who uses those. Is it Bosch? Yes, it is. Alright, let's give him the... I thought I saw Slasher, but it was just the chopper. I can't even get in there. Oh, it's not Pinello. Is it Vaughn? It is Vaughn. quite powerful. Yeah, for license points. Not a lot. Right, on Foebreaker, Slasher comes from level 3. Alright, that works out. Oh, can't quite get Pyroclasm. Alright, switch Vaughn from maces to axes. Excellent. Excellent. I'm eating Frosted Flakes out of a cup. Have you learned of the stones? Perhaps if you ask the elders, they might have wisdom for you. I don't know which ones are the elders. Herders, shopkeeper, or herders. Oh, here's an elder. You have the look of one who wishes to know something. If it's something that I know, good. Ah, the Nethicite. You're not the only one who's asked me about this. It saddens me to admit that I know nothing of the stone. Magicite contains within it a great power, thus have we worshipped the stones from the beginning of time, yet never heard of this Nethicite. You might ask the other elders. I'm sorry I couldn't aid you. This just sounds needlessly bureaucratic. Why do you need a license for every specific combat action? Yeah, it's a weird... Even just calling it a license makes the whole thing feel really weird. What is it, Hume child? Have you something to ask of this wizened man? Ah, you wish to know of the Nethicite. 'Tis a word I hear quite often of late, though I know not why, nor do I know anything of this stone. Have you spoken with the High Chief? Perhaps he will know something of this matter. You will be with Geomancer Ujalu. Ah, you're the Humes our war chief saw on the plains. Welcome to the village, protected by the clear flow of the Sogat. I am Supenil's brother, Coddle. I worry, for Supenella often goes to the plains alone. Why, when the others surely wish to train with him? He's stubborn in this way. Your pardon, I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders, yes? On you go. It gives the impression that they know how to do these things, or they don't have a license. A judge will ride up on a chocobo and give them a red card. Or, you know, in the case of this game's judges, just straight up murder them. License to slash, license to kick a dude in the face, license to set everything on fire. Hey, at least in this world you can get a license to set everything on fire. They frown upon that here. Sitting here on the earth, one comes to see many things. The great flow of the world, even the flow of man's thoughts. That's beautiful. Oh, what's this? More Humes come to visit us. A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you've come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Garif have knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some of it's been lost in history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the great chief. How many chiefs am I going to have to go through to find out what I need to know? He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you will find him. There are watches at the bridge, so I think it best to speak with War Chief Supanella. May I ask of you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supanella from me. Yeah, okay. It's a Jaya stick. There's no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him. May you find all the answers you seek. Considering all the war going on just to the north of here, these folks are really friendly with the humans. That which you carry, is it a Jaya stick? Do nothing. The High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I thank you for bringing it to me. Now, did you learn what you wished? No, don't tell me. It's written clear upon your face, so even the High Chief could not help. Thank you, Bad Road. Then you must meet with the Great Chief. I would meet this Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something, would aid you. Yet, arranging an audience may be quite difficult. Like, even that dialogue there, it shows Vaughn, where it shows Vaughn and it says, I would meet this Great Chief. That's not the way Vaughn talks, that's the way Balthier talks. I would meet this Great Chief. Tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. You have proof of your heritage. I do not. I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, you child. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead across this bridge. There's the Low Chief. You've seen the bill posted for the enchiladas. Can I just call it an enchilada? I'd wondered what sort of person would come, but never did I expect. No matter, it's nothing. You're truly here to hunt my mark. Truly, good. Even if you are a child. Pay me no mind, all elderly are as I am, slow to trust. Let me explain the situation. I mean, that's not true, because then it wouldn't be elderly people who fall for the phone scams the most. You know the Osmone Plain? You must have passed through there at least once. A very valuable herb grows there. Yet the Enchilados, it tramples my precious herbs to dust. Ooh! As you can see, I'm quite agitated. Normally, the warriors of this village would vanquish it for me, but this time, well, suffice it to say, I need you to do this. The Enchiladas can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmone Plain. It's often seen in the Shred. Warrior Simu knows more of this creature. If you leave this knoll, you will find him standing guard at the bridge. Talk to him there. Now go. I trust that you will do this for me and return safely. Alright, so let's do that real quick, so we don't go too far out of the way. Hi, Willow. Dash this way and take out this hunted mark. Forgot to talk to the one who knows all about it. Wait, that was the wrong way anyway. Plan primer. Hunts. Alright, so it is... Wow, way off to the east. Gonna have to pass through 1, 2, 3, 4 maps to reach it. Fine with me. Some of these fights take a little while. I remember playing it on PS2. That's kind of the thing that made me stop. Berserker bows. Because since I couldn't fast forward, going through any single area meant constantly holding down R2 to run away, taking a bunch of damage, and not being able to stop to pick up treasure and stuff, or spending the long ass time. Alright, I forgot I could have an overlay now. We're spending a long ass time doing every single fight. Now we don't have to pick between two bad options. Now someone leveled up. Stab, stab. Alright, let's see if we're tough enough to beat this guy yet. He's just through this next door. It's just tapping LB to turn it on and again to turn it off. It's probably the best quality of life improvement that a lot of these ports can offer. So now we will set Balthier to start putting up shields. Before we have him do that, he needs to cast Cura. I like that the two main birds in this area are called Zoo and Woo. I don't think I'm familiar with James Marsters. Oh wait, yes I am. That was Spike on Buffy, right?
Yeah.
He was one of the ones who really outed Joss Whedon as an abusive creep. Bullcroc. Is that who we're fighting? Is Bullcroc? What a bull of croc. Enceladus is trampling precious medicinal urns. Not Bullcroc. Take out the weaker one first. Well, geez. That must be it. Its face is blurry. This thing's name is Arrows. This is not our target. But that's okay. Food. Don't cast breath at me. Wait, I thought... No, it's specifically the antidote that removes sap as well. I thought it was. Let's find out. Nope. Huh. How about Remedy? There we go. Now where the heck is our target? That's why we were supposed to talk to that other guy, isn't it? Because there's a trick to getting it to come out. That's what I get. Much stronger somehow. Taking these guys out in just a couple of hits now. I haven't done anything. I've gained like 1 level. Alright, let's learn about how to fight Enchilada. Got some Benny Hill stuff going on here. I don't remember the name of the person I was supposed to find, but they're guarding a bridge. And there's only a couple of bridges, so... Ah, you ask of the Enceladus. Ah, yes, this is the mark, now I recall. It can be found in the east of Osmone Plain, in a place called the Shred. But going and finding are 2 different things. First, you must know that the Enceladus detests the creatures known as the Wu. To lure it out, you must first rid the area of the Wu. Then it will say, "Woo-woo?" Once all the Wu are slain, depart a while, and in a short time the Encalados shall appear. Okay, so we have to kill all the Wu, then leave the area and walk back in. Just creating more money. And now eye openers. Phoenix Downs and Prince's Kisses. I may have said Princess Kisses. And then I almost said Princess's Kitten. Which, also very good. Go. We're here. There we go. Anytime enemies are within range, or when they go out of range, everyone has to pause for a second to switch whether their weapons are drawn or sheathed. There's Hybrid Gator. Part woolly, part not woolly. Whoa. We're gonna find this mark. We're gonna find this enchilada. Alright, now we should be able to leave and come back. Uh-huh. It's time to fight the large stone man. this is gonna be no problem. Should turn off the overlay map. Give it a little bit of a clearer picture. You know what? Let's instead have Balthier summon Bellius, though. What's the point of having them if you don't use them, after all? Pain Flare. Oil. Oil mist. Wonder if it's immune. Try it a couple times. It's 2 misses. I just want my fire summon to be able to do lots of damage. Nah. Oh, it says it's immune. It says it right in the message there. Bellius is the replacement for Ifrit. For some reason, they just do that sometimes. I don't have Dispel, do I? Not on him, anyway. Lyra, Fiora, Pain Flare, Hellfire. They're both Technics, that's wonderful. Can't do that. There, now he's actually attacking the summon. Temporarily. Winning very slowly. Yeah, exactly like that. Just be quick, please. Alright. Here's his limit break. Kinda looks like if you took 2 Ifrits and smashed them together. Well, back to normal now. Let's toss out a quickening real quick. This should finish it off.
My regards.
Music stopped. Ah, fuck. Messed that one up real bad, but that's okay. The triggers are really sensitive on this thing. Alright, I should switch back to controlling Fran. It is immune to poach, and yet here we are. I don't want to go in and turn those off. Here, this should finish him, right? A couple more attacks. There. We got an Airmonea leaf. Licenses look like right now. Oh, we can grab a few more things. To concentrate on getting him as much white magic and magic strength as possible, I guess. Stamp. That's great on Marlboro. No. Ah, regen. You look at that. Okay, I did have him with the license for Dispel, but I don't own it yet. Increase physical attack damage. And more. And here's another. Over to Ash. Ether Lore. Alright, let's get her wartime magic. And now we're good to head back to the town. I wonder if there's a mod that lets me pull the camera out further. Bet there is. Decided on the Taiwanese milk oolong and a pistachio puer. I kind of want a just fuck me up tea. I mean, at that point, you just want coffee, right? Which is like tea, except it's made of coffee instead of being made of tea. I gassed him. Didn't want to stay up here a minute ago. Come on. Hey, pop up. There you go. See, it's not slippery. I think it would be nice if Rock Kajino were real. And yes, that is why, that is why the cat was named that. Dragon-related tea. Well, that sounds pretty good, just all on its own. Yes, we do fight chocobos to take their Esol greens, so that we can feed them to other chocobos. Because we're horrible. Alright, another hunt complete. Oh ho, you've defeated the Encalados. These are good tidings indeed. I learn again that it's wrong to judge by appearances. Now I shall reveal a truth to you. In fact, the warriors offered to hunt my mark, yet none of us had ever seen a true mark hunter. So curious I was to see what such a man might be like, I asked permission of the elders and posted a bill. Little did I expect a Hume child. To tell the truth, I was a little disappointed. But this is the past, and now is the now. My eyes have been opened. I see you're truly a great warrior. Another surprise for me. Here, please take this as thanks. You've done well, friend. Hooray, we got a golden amulet. Youth? No, I need someone quite old. The Grand Chief. Big fella. The large in charge. Like taking candy from a big bird. The Great Grand Chief, yes. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yes. Yes, I will.
This nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed,
This nethicite is wrong!
Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king, called the Dynast King. He used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil.
Bring me a bottle of your most expensive world.
Itself desires.
Little rock, we can hit people with it. Ain't that the truth? You've been following us this whole time? I guess you don't believe that Vaughn is Captain Bosch anymore, huh?
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia. And Arcadia
Get it? War is complicated.
to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Bur Omasace.
It's a weird thing to have this message here,
Anastasis. You may
when up until now it was taking a much closer view.
of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that?
And you know it's gonna end with Yoda running on the ceiling with a
Have
lightsaber.
me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the king's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
You mentioned that Rassler and Rex looked
Right
identical?
at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
Because that seems important.
Something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rassler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose.
Boy, Bosch fights is indescribable.
Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
See you later,
I have
Willow.
reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill.
That
by it.
Larsa. He sure does love his secrets.
At least for an Imperial.
That one person or two. Who knows? Larsa, apparently.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Yeah, airships can't pass over Yacht.
You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
Yachts effectively eats
How the
magic,
story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
so they're not low magic so much as anti-magic. And yes, that's why you die if you're... That's why you can die there in a Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. They just handed Bosch that ab window, huh? Very much so. So, you'll leave. Take this as a token of our parting. A recurve crossbow and a quiver of onion bolts. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I've spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you're welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. All right. Well, if we continue much further, then I'm gonna end up going over time. And I still have a headache in and out, so I don't want to wind up doing that tonight. They peel off inside you like onions. Oh no. The actual explanation for onion as a term is in Final Fantasy III, the main characters, they didn't have a lot of like personality or anything, but their base class was called the Onion Knight, and I'm not sure if that's actually a correct romanization, but that's what they called them in the fan patch, and what has continued to be the official name for basic characters a lot of the time. Final Fantasy III Souls-like, very nice. And then also in the Lion's War, the remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, you can get Onion Knight as a very powerful class. Alright. Oh, my brain's shutting down. Thanks everyone for coming. Let's kick up the schedule real quick. There's holes in the middle of the onion bolt so the wounds leak. God damn it. Alright, tomorrow is Friday. In the afternoon, Annie is going to be starting on Immortal Unchained, and then in the evening, Katie and September are going to play Gotham Knights. Saturday, someone on the Xenon Fiber channel will be playing Enter the Matrix. Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper will be playing Wildflowers. Monday, we've got the wild card in the afternoon, and then Andy on the channel Andymonium playing Tangle Tower. And then September, we'll be playing Volume, which is the next Bithell game that it has not played yet. Tuesday is a wild card stream, or possibly just Annie playing Immortal Unchained, and then in the evening Annie playing Immortal Unchained. Wednesday will be Sue with Steel Rising, and then Bad Road will be playing Shadowrun Dragonfall, I believe. I don't know if you finished that this week. And then Sue in September will be playing Sunbreak. And then Thursday, you didn't? Okay. Thursday will be back to me with Final Fantasy XII and Andy with Tangle Tower. Here's our YouTube channel. Want to check that out? Some good stuff on there, you know. All right, there's holiday stuff to worry about too. I'll probably be back in time for the evening stream, depending on how I'm feeling. Oh. And yeah, with the holiday season happening, things might get a little different. So we'll see how things happen. All right, that's all for now.